Daddy. I'm Justin Clyde Williams. I'm based out of Hickory, North Carolina. This first song I wrote about one of my musical mentors. It's called Living Hard. Didn't get no sleep last night. It's getting hard to make the time when you're chasing your grave in the neon light. From the outside you think it's a damn good life. I'm telling you, boy, take my advice. Living hard ain't getting by. Show up on time with in-tune strings. Play it like you wrote it, don't play over me. And better serve the song than starve your pride. If you stick with me, you'll be just fine. Living hard ain't getting by. 'Cause I've lived one-night stands or ragtag bands. I shut down every dive and watering hole. Paying dues is a living hell, but I got to open up for Jones. Just take your time and do it right. I can see a lot of me in your hungry eyes. Just take it show by show and toe the line. And this town ain't no different than the one you left behind. Don't let your vices take you. Living hard ain't getting by. In a few years you'll remember me. Brain stays fuzzy 'cause your nose ain't clean, and you pine for a time when the simpler things were all you ever needed when they paid you to sing. The casket don't change between you and I. Living hard ain't getting by. You had your chance to make your stand. Any dreams you had left went up in smoke. The powder and pills to serve your thrills, but they won't fill the hole in your soul. And the lonely nights you curse daylight, fighting back the tears through bloodshot eyes. No white flag that you wave can turn back time. And you can't reach the stars when your demons hide your side. And every chord you're worn in haunts me. Living hard ain't getting by. You're an old man now, your time's passed by. 4 hours at a time fighting for the lines to the same old songs and the same old die. Your cries fall on deaf ears every night. Living hard ain't getting by. Living hard ain't getting by. Living hard ain't got me by. I wrote this song for my lady. It's called Breach the Gates. I've walked through the darkest valleys, and I rusted in the rain. I've stood tall through worlds of trouble with no regard for all the pain. And I've watched those I've loved disappear along the way. Left me stranded in the desert where I led myself astray. And I left my heart wide open for some I thought would do the same. had me proven right again that my intentions were in vain. So I built a wall around me, impossible to cross, forged by steel of vengeful anger, braced by shattered hope and loss. The walls break, hearts rearrange. You found a way to drag me out of a past that I can't change. And wounds heal, pride fades against the odds before you. You found a way to breach the gates. Got an angry, cold demeanor, built on years of broken trust, and you shake the harsh words spoken as they crumble in the dust. You showed me a life worth living, and a world that's filled with love, and your sovereign grace is proof of some power up above. You're blind to who I once was, but look what I've become. There's no fortress built around me, shed my armor, I won't run. The walls break, hearts rearrange. You found a way to drag me out of a past that I can't change. And wounds heal, pride fades against the odds before you. You found a way to breach the gates. Walls break, hearts rearrange. You found a way to drag me out of a past that I can't change. And wounds heal, pride fades against the odds before you. You found a way to breach the gates. Against the odds before you, you found a way to breach the gates. I wrote this song about a divorce and it's not depressing. This old heart's been pining for that straight and narrow, but the whiskey keeps me crooked on that path. The bar lights make long nights and you're tired of having the same old fight. This wedding band is too tight anyway, so I'm signing on that line I should have been walking. The time has passed for sorry, it's too late for talking. I've packed my bags 'cause this road's at a crossing. I'm signing on that line I should have been walking. Young love to push and shove, We ignored what our ending was, and a wolf don't wear no collar anyway. We couldn't see eye to eye, we gave it one more chance too many times. I'm seeing your lawyer the last time today, and I'm signing on that line I should have been walking. The time has passed, we're sorry, it's too late for talking. I packed my bags 'cause this road's at a crossing. I'm signing on that line I should have been walking. I'm sure your so-called friends will say they called it. I'm signing on that line I should have been walking. I'm signing that straight line I should have been walking. This is one of the few happy songs I've ever wrote, and I kind of wrote it because people said I write too much sad stuff. Or, not necessarily sad, but they said I want something I can, like, be happy about. But, this is kind of another one of them made-up story songs. This song's called Wrap You Up. Well, these arms of mine are tattooed and scarred, and this road I'm on has been long and hard. But each night I leave, come closing time, so I can wrap you up in these arms of mine. Well, I've been tore up and beat down along the way. I spend most nights in a smoky haze. It don't count for much, but all I know, I keep chasing highs when I'm flying low. Most nights you work, but some nights you play. Don't care about the hangover the next day. Got a pounding head, but I'll be just fine when I wrap you up in these arms of mine. Thanks to my rowdy ways, I've done some things that hurt your heart, that I can't change. If you let me slide just one more time, I will wrap you up in these arms of mine. Well, I've been tore up and beat down along the way. I spend most nights in a smoky haze. Don't count for much, but all I know, I keep chasing highs when I'm flying low. Most nights you work, but some nights you play. Don't care about the hangover the next day. Got a pounding head, but I'll be just fine when I wrap you up in these arms of mine. Well, I might be drunk, but I sure ain't done. When I call you up and you say don't come, and you say it's wrong, but this time it's right. So let me wrap you up in these arms of mine. Well, I've been tore up and beat down along the way. I spend most nights in a smoky haze. It don't count for much, but all I know, I keep chasing highs when I'm flying low. Most nights you work, but some nights you play. Don't care about the hangover the next day. Got a pounding head, but I'll be just fine when I wrap you up in these arms of mine. Well, I got a pounding head, but I'll be just fine when I wrap you up in these arms of mine. Alright, last tune I'm gonna do today, not gonna give you a sob story, but before I continue, I love my old man to death, but he's been locked up for most of my life, and that's something I always wanted to address, and I never knew how, but finally sat down and wrote this one, and for me, it was probably the hardest one I've ever had to write because it was so, I guess, personal, is what I'm looking for with it. This is called Boys from Broken Homes. Grown daughter you don't talk to, she come from your first ex-wife, and two boys from your second one who had plans for a better life. The high times are better than the low, and you play the cards you're dealt. You folded on our happy home for cocaine and crystal meth. War brewing in your head, a young boy don't understand, and the demons that you battle ain't faced by a sober man. We've been climbing a rough cut road, but we both grew on our own. You can't pass ball through cell walls or raise a family through a phone. Every few months on a Sunday, we all age with every trip, through the concrete and the barbed wire, to fill you in on what you miss. A room that holds so many other hopeful hearts of stone. Wives who want a second chance, and boys from broken homes. If history was daydreams and your life was free to live, would the choices that you made be the same ones made again? 25 years is too long to leave a man unscorned, and every wrinkle that comes with age is another lesson learned. Every few months on a Sunday, we all age with every trip, through the concrete and the barbed wire, to fill you in on what you missed. A room that holds so many other hopeful hearts of stone. Wives who want a second chance, and boys from broken homes. You got a smile across your face, but regret fills your eyes, and the reflection of her goodbye tears is a man that you despise. A steel door hides the outside world, and time goes by so fast. You got nothing but time when you're doing time, and sorry don't change the past. Every few months on a Sunday, we all age with every trip, through the concrete and the barbed wire, to fill you in on what you miss. A room that holds so many other hopeful hearts of stone. Wives who want a second chance, and boys from broken homes. We all deserve a second chance in a world of broken homes.